Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ricky Thompson, and what is good? So I bet you're wondering why I'm uploading on a Tuesday instead of a Friday. Well, I decided I want to be more active with you guys. I want to give you guys more videos. So the reason why I'm uploading on a Tuesday is because I want to start this segment called Topic Tuesday. It's where you guys give me topics and I talk about them on this special Tuesday. So I said, why not? Let's do it. So for this week's topic, it's something we've all been through, it's something we hate to relive, it's something we hate to talk about, but it's embarrassment. All those embarrassing moments that ever happened in your life, yeah, there you go, embarrassment. So I said, why not I share my most embarrassing moment with you guys? Yes, well, I hate even talking about it, I hate looking back on it. But this embarrassing moment is the time that Ricky Thompson shitting himself. Yes, I did. I took a big old dookie in my drawers. Yes, I did. So let me stop talking and let's get started with the story. Alright, so this most embarrassing moment starts in grade 3. I loved 3rd grade. It was the best year of my life. It was easy, I had all my good friends in my classes, and I loved it. I thought it was fun. So I was the type of kid who didn't want to miss anything. So, how my school was set up, we had a main building and we had trailers where there were electives where you would go take. But my school schedule was set up. We had 3 main classes. We had writing, math, and reading. And we had lunch, and then we had our elective, and then we had a going home activity in our main classroom, and then we went on home. So I said to myself, I said, okay, if I can survive Thursday, I can survive Friday, and then if I survive these 2 days, I have the rest of the weekend to rest, and I will be perfectly fine on Monday where I don't have to miss any school. That was a big mistake, and oh my gosh, what the hell was wrong with me? So, back to the story. I'm in my classroom and I just survived math, reading, and writing, and I'm dying at this point. I'm sweating, I'm weak, my stomach hurts. I was tired of hearing people talk, like I just felt horrible. So we go to the cafeteria to eat lunch, and you know when you're sick, when you smell food and you don't want to eat, you start to get real nauseous and real sick? That was me. I was gagging, I felt horrible. I said, oh my gosh, I only have my elective. I can sit outside for recess and I can go home after that. So, after lunch, we're walking to my elective class and my stomach is bubbling like it don't feel right. It feels nasty. I feel gross. So I sit down at my desk in the Spanish class, and I love Spanish. I said, okay, this is gonna help me to feel better. It's gonna help lift up my moods. I got this. I have such a sweet Spanish teacher. She's so nice. She was, loved her, and yeah. So basically, this Spanish lesson we were learning numbers, how to count in Spanish. So my teacher's like, uno, and I'm like, oh God, there go my stomach. My stomach starts to bubble even louder. It's growling. My stomach starts to cramping. I start to get dizzy. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She goes, then back to the class. My teacher goes, dose, and I'm like, oh Jesus. Like I can feel it. I said, oh my gosh, like I can feel it, like it don't feel right. But when we were at dose, I thought to myself, I said, oh my God, I feel a fart coming on. I said, okay, maybe if I release this fart, it's just gas, my stomach will stop hurting, then I'll be good to go. Bad idea. Bad idea. So I trust that fart. And when I pushed out that fart, I pushed something else out. It was shit. Yes, my butt opened up and poo just came all out. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, like all my classmates around me, and I just shit in myself. Oh my God. So I'm like, okay, I'll just keep quiet. I'm sweating. I'm like, and I'm still going. Like, at this point, my underwear is filled with doo-doo, and I'm just like, okay, I'm sitting in my own filth. But we had 15 minutes left in class. Those 15 minutes go by, and the classroom leave. Like, no, not the classroom. My classmates leave to go to recess, and I'm still sitting there. And my Spanish, she's like, oh my God, something smells. Oh my God, it stinks in here. So she opens up a window, and she continues to do her work. And my best friend Alexis is in the classroom with me. She's like, Ricky, come on, it's time to go. And I'm like, I can't get up. She's like, why? I said, I just can't get up. She said, Ricky, come on, let's go. I said, Alexis, no, you don't understand. I doo-dooed to myself. She's like, stop playing, Ricky. I'm like, no, I really did doo-doo to myself. So as I'm sitting at my desk, my friend Alexis looks over to the right and she sees that I have doo-doo rolling down my leg. Like, my shoes are covered, my socks are, they were white, but they're brown now, L. And she's like, oh my God, like, and she looks over to the other side and she sees doo-doo on that side too. Like, I got doo-doo on the floor. It was a mess. Like, she was like, oh my God, Ricky, we gotta get you out of here. She's laughing, she's gagging. I'm like, oh my God. So she takes my arm and I'm walking out that classroom, dookie rolling down my leg. Like, I'm leaving spots everywhere I go. Like, if I decided to go back to my, like, if I decided to find my way back to my chair, all I gotta do is follow the trail of shit I left. It was that bad. I didn't even tell my teacher I had shit on her floor, like there was shit on her floor. I didn't tell her because I was embarrassed. I love that woman. I said, I'm not gonna tell her that because I don't want her to look at me wrong. So, I said, okay, all I have to do is make it to the bathroom. I forget that it's recess and the playground is right outside the Spanish classroom. So I'm like, oh my God. So grades 1st through 5th grade are coming outside from their classes and I have to walk up a hill because the main building where my class and the bathroom is up here and where the elective is down here, so I gotta walk up a hill where all the kids are coming this way. So as you can tell, I'm upset. I just want to cry. There are kids looking at me laughing. They're like, oh my God, what is that? Like, y'all, I'm wearing light khakis and a white shirt and they both brown. They both disgusted. They just covered. I'm literally covered in shit at this point. So I walk up the hill and I got my friends over there laughing at me and stuff. I said, oh my God, Alexis, just help shit. It's okay, Ricky, we're almost there. I also forget that when we get to the main building, the bathroom is up some stairs. And there's a long hallway with a bunch of classrooms. In these classrooms are kindergarten through 1st grade. And they're coming out because they're about to do some activity outside. So they gotta come outside too. So I'm like, oh my God, now the whole school's gonna see me. So the kindergartners and 1st graders are looking at me. They don't know what's wrong with me. They're like, oh my God, all they do is think about is the smell. He looks disgusting. My teachers looking at me. They had their nose up, but they said, oh my God, I feel so bad for him because they evidently you can see, like you look at me and you know I didn't shit on myself. So I'm like, oh my God. So I get to the bathroom, up the stairs. I'm still leaving trails. I feel bad for that janitor. There's still a trail of my doo-doo back there. So I get to the bathroom, I run to the bathroom, and my friend Alexis runs to my teacher and she's like, oh my God, Ricky had an accident on himself. She calls my dad rushes from work all the way to my school and is waiting outside the bathroom. Now, when I'm in the bathroom, I'm just done. Like, I had to take off all my clothes. I'm butt naked in the bathroom. Thank God nobody was in the bathroom. Every kid was outside. But I'm butt naked in the bathroom and I said, oh my God, I can't go home like this. So I go to the sink and I grab the brown paper towels. If you were in any public school, you know public schools ain't got those nice quality towels, so we gotta use the brown cardboard pieces of paper. So I had to get that, get some soap that you wash your hands with, this nasty stank soap, and wash my body. And as I washed every bit of scum off me, I cried. And then my dad was like, son, are you okay? I said, no, Dad, I didn't doo-doo on myself. I got doo-doo all over me. I don't know what else I could do. So he comes in the bathroom, he starts wiping me up too, and he gives me a bag of clothes. Here, son. I'm like, Dad, what are these? I've never seen these clothes before in my life. He says, I know, I'm sorry, but I couldn't go back home to get you some clothes, so the lost and found gave these to you. And I start even bawling even more because I'm like, I'm wearing somebody else's clothes, and the lost and found, no, they don't wash them clothes. Them clothes are nasty. They found them in crevices all over the school, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta put somebody else's clothes on. So I put on their clothes and my dad carries me to the car and puts me in the car and I'm crying, and my dad is driving and he just looks back at me. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, son. But he is holding his nose because he knows I stink and I smell like the zoo, and I'm like, oh my God, just get me home, please. So I get home and I take the longest shower of my life, and right at this point I feel horrible about myself. I'm like, oh my God, I just took a shit in myself. Everybody saw. I left a trail of doo-doo, and oh my God. But yeah, I get back home, I take my shower, and I go to bed, and I feel better the next day. I was like, damn you stomach, because you did this brother wrong. But yeah, I go, yeah, that's it. Yeah, oh God. But I go back to school the next day and people are laughing at me, and I'm like, okay, well, leave me alone because I'm only human. And sometimes when you gotta go, you just gotta go. I'm sorry. But yeah, I look back on that day and I feel so bad for little Ricky because little Ricky was going through a lot of trauma at that time. But yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe I just told y'all that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like Topic Tuesday, give me a thumbs up. If you like this story, give me a big thumbs up. Leave me some comments below on what topics you want me to talk about next week. And also, any embarrassing moments that happen to you. I don't know if it could be as bad as mine, but hey, it probably could. I'm okay with that because I'm with you. I'm with you. But anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to this story. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Remember, peace, love, and swag money. Bye!